What's up, you guys? Real quick, I just want to share something. I gotta get this off my chest, my mind, and my soul. I just want to say, whatever you're going through, man, it's gonna be all right. Each and every day we are given to live, to speak, to eat, to wake up. Is a blessed day, man, because not everybody wakes up from sleep the next day or the next morning. So, again, if you guys are going through something, it's gonna be all right. Because I remind myself this every day. There's someone going through way worse than us, than you, than I. So don't get discouraged and keep fighting no matter what, man. And I believe we all have a purpose. Find your purpose. See what it is. I remind myself also that it's not our plan, it's God's plan. If you don't have a higher power, find one. Believe in something. Believe in yourself. I'm sharing these things because I got to get off my mind. And best believe there's going to be mistakes down the line. There's going to be mistakes. But it's all right, though. So keep fighting no matter what. You guys, and love you guys. Stay up. Take care. God bless. I was born in 1994 in the city of Long Beach, California. As a baby, I was taken away from my mother, my mom, because she had heroin in her system when she went to the hospital. So they took me away as a baby. So I guess you could say as a child, man, I was already adapting in the system. They call it the system, group homes, foster homes, and all that, etc. You know, I was back and forth at different homes, people I didn't know, family members also, but you know, things didn't really work out. But I had my aunt. She ended up taking me in. She was like a mother to me too. Her name was Rosemary, rest in peace. She took me in like if I was her own. And this is when I was like, what, 4 or 5? Around that age, maybe even younger. But I stayed with her for a period of time. As a child, I did get into some trouble, just like any other child, you know. But eventually, she ended up passing away, and again, I ended up in more foster homes around, I'm gonna say maybe 7 or 8 now, and I was in foster homes with people I didn't even know, and then eventually my brother from Compton, he ended up stepping up. He took me in, and from there, you know, things didn't work out too good. Like I think as we would both have liked it. I guess we didn't see eye to eye on certain things, and he did raise me. He did what he can, and I appreciate and I love you for that, bro, Eddie. But you know, we just bumped heads too much, and it didn't work out. So around that time, I'm gonna say this is probably like around 11 or 12 now, I ended up running away, man. I wasn't happy there. It wasn't cool. So I ended up hitting the streets around 12 years old. From there, you know, I started gangbanging and all that, running amok as a young, hurt, angry child, you know, and teenager, I guess you could say, and I was doing it the most, man. I ended up getting jumped in to my gang around 13, and from there on, man, in and out of juvenile hall, group homes, committing crimes, doing it all, man. But the whole reason why I even got into my gang at that time is because I felt loved. I felt the appreciation. People ask, why do you join gangs and stuff? Well, for me personally, like, I just felt the love. I felt like the open arms, you know what I mean? I felt wanted. I felt accepted, you know, and it felt like a brotherhood type thing at that time, you know. So yeah, man, in and out of juvenile hall, group homes and all that, committing crimes, in and out of school. Eventually I met the mother of my children, and I believe around 16, 17, we ended up having our first child, my daughter Malaya, lovely. It kind of made me pump my brakes a bit, made me start thinking, and soon after that, not too long, about a year or two after that, my son came around, Angel, and I only got 2 kids, and I had a family now. We started a family, I had a family. It kind of slowed things up for me, you know, especially running amok on the streets, you know. It made me start thinking, like, I got kids now. I don't want them to turn out or feel how I did as a child, you know. But unfortunately, it didn't happen like that. I kept making mistakes. I was working around 18, trying to do my best to provide for my family. But we ended up taking off. We ended up going to another state, the state of New Mexico. I got my mom out there. We helped her out a little bit, and we just wanted a fresh new start, you know, and something different. And so we ended up doing that, and this is when I was like 18, 19. Everything was going well. We had a job, a house, everything, and I ended up getting into some trouble. I ended up catching my first case as an adult. I stabbed some guy. It was over some petty things, conversation, and he almost died, and I'm going to prison for that. Am I proud of what I did? No. But again, you know, it was a mistake, but I feel like I've grown and I've learned from that. The whole experience, period, you know, and I'm kind of grateful in a way because now I'm helping out other lives and souls, you know. How prison was, man, it's something else. It's, you know, it's not for everybody. You can definitely lose your life in there. People do get stabbed and all that, you know, things do happen. I did what I had to do. I did my time. I did a lot of reading. I educated myself because where I was at, there really wasn't no programs, so I did a lot of reading, and I did my best to prepare myself for when I get back out into society. So anyways, I did my time. I did all that. I got out, and it was tough, man. It was tough trying to find a job and get used to society again, especially being locked down and being used to that environment. You know, even being around my kids was different. It's something I had to adapt to, and my kids had to get used to me again too. You know, so it was definitely a change, and I had trouble looking for work because of the background now and stuff. And but you know, I never got discouraged. My philosophy has always been there's too much work out there, there's too much hustle. And when I say hustle, I don't mean selling drugs and all that. I mean like grinding, working, starting businesses, just working, period, you know. And I feel my way of thinking was I'm gonna look for a job until I find one. So even though I was getting turned down everywhere, I kept looking. Eventually I started finding one, and you know, I went from there. So it was tough though at first. It was tough. Working out wise, man, for me, especially in prison, for me personally, I've been working out since I was a kid, really. So getting in prison and working out, it wasn't really nothing new to me. But for me personally, in there, it's mandatory, man. My way of thinking is you gotta be ready for war, because you never know what can happen. And I always share that with everybody I know. You just gotta be ready for anything. And working out, I didn't work out just to look good, or, you know, it's actually my therapy, and I still work out to this day. It helps me with my emotions, it helps me with my mind, my soul, and it gets me through, you know. And over time, especially with being with all other guys, you build up aggression or you know, different types of emotions, and you gotta find some type of way to release them, or otherwise you can lose it. There's guys in there that lose it, man. They can't handle it, you know. But in there, yeah, I have my own little routine, about 5 to 6 days a week, doing different things, pull-ups, burpees, everything. You find different things to do in there. So again, for me personally, it's mandatory. I get way more love and support than the haters, than the criticism. Because I feel and I believe people see my vision of what I'm trying to do. I've made my mistakes in the past. I've been through what I've been through. but I'm trying to do a different way now. I'm trying to show the younger generation, the young leaders coming up, that there is hope and there is different ways you can represent where you come from, especially all minorities, different cultures. It don't matter where you from, what you look like. There's hope, there's ways, there's things you can do to help out and make a change in this world. And that's what I'm trying to do now. And I'm trying to do it in a positive way, you know. And don't get me wrong, I got my bad days too, you know, but I just take it one day at a time, and I just try to conquer each and every day, you know, and never give up, man. I can keep fighting no matter what, you know. And I also remind myself too, there's always someone going through worse than you, you know. And just stay grateful, man. Small things, cherish everything, especially with your loved ones. And you know, I'm just trying to send that message about peace, love, and hope, man. My first video ever was a pull-up video, and I didn't get into this whole YouTube thing and start the YouTube channel, my channel, for the fame, for the money, none of that, man. It's just I wanted to in a way get my story out there, or just try to help someone out, help another soul out. And I just threw one video out there, and maybe 2 more after that, and I started getting responses from different people around the world. And you know, it's definitely today something I thought it would never be. And I get messages every day now from people telling me that I motivate them, and I'm helping saving their life in whatever way that is, you know. And to me, that's worth more than gold, and I feel like it's my purpose now, and I'm gonna go through with it, man. And if I'm saving lives and helping out and making change in this world and giving back, I'm all for it, man. And to me, that's building my legacy and leaving a legacy. And that's where Eternal Legacy kind of came up too, my clothing brand. I started it because I feel, you know, we're gonna leave some type of legacy, each and every individual in this world. What will it be though? What will you be remembered as, or what you did, you know? And it's not only just that, but I feel that it's internally, it's in us, our souls, you know. And it's bigger than me, you know, the whole eternal legacy meaning, you know. And I'm also a believer in God, and I'm doing this also for Him, and I know He's got my back too, man, because I'm still here for a reason. So again, eternal legacy, it means multiple things. So check it out whenever you guys can. So show the support and love. I appreciate it. God and my kids, without them, I don't know where I would be. Back to my story, my mom and dad, they were also gang members too. They did drugs. My dad was always in prison, in and out in California. So I never really got to be with him at a young age, but now we got a good relationship. He's out, he's doing good. But he got out in 2005 for doing a 10-year stretch. He got out and he came to visit me, and he was wearing a slingshot, tank, I'm not sure however you want to say it, and he was fresh out, and man, he was pretty swole, man. So he's one that my gang. Like, I want to kind of be that big one day, or that's my dad. I remember thinking like that's my dad. But he's one workout wise, cause he's healthy, he's 63 and he's still going. No excuses. People make too many excuses, man. And no excuses. You gotta get up there and do it. But he's 63, he's still doing his thing. He's one person. I have to say CT Fletcher, his story, check him out. He's inspired me also. Tupac, musically speaking, his vision. Another guy is like Cain Velasquez. He's a UFC fighter. Just with that brown pride on his chest, just that, and seeing him being a champion, that right there gives me hope. If he can do it, I can do it too, There's just too many. There's a lot of people, man. A lot of people. The women, single moms, the women, the mothers, doing it on their own. That right there, that's just motivate. Like, dang, I give them respect and props, man. Keep grinding, moms. It'll be all right. The single fathers too, man. It's gonna be alright, just keep fighting no matter what. Everyday life people too, man, motivate me and inspire me. So, you know, again, to answer your question, there's just too many people and a lot of people, you know, that's just naming a few too. So, and also actually, the YouTube family, all the people, you know, you guys say I'm helping you guys out. Believe it or not, you guys also help me out too. You guys keep me balanced. I wake up in the morning, I get a message like, hey, you motivate me, you inspire me, and I read that, I'm like, dang, okay. That keeps me going, you know, to stay on track and to keep fighting. As far as like being incarcerated and all that, man, I would say, man, we need more programs, more self-teaching things. We need more opportunities, and like, don't just lock us up and throw the key away, you know. We need more help. And I hope all the money that's given to the system, wherever, in different branches in the system, is being used for the right reasons. So, again, more programs to help, man. I mean, with again, like parenting classes, trades, especially for felons that are getting out, more help for the homeless, like the messed up communities, man, like the hood and all that, the blocks, man, like we need help there too, you know, especially all the kids and children coming up. Like, we need the guidance, we need guidance, you know. And I call out all men and women, especially if you have knowledge and wisdom and money. If you see someone struggling, especially a young child coming up, both boy or girl, help them out, please. We need it. Give them that guidance, show them the right way, teach them. There's a lot of things I still want to do, goal speaking wise. Most importantly for me is I want to continue to help save lives and motivate and inspire. To me, that's most important, and do what's right, and set a good example and be the role model and be the leader that I know I am, not only for my children but for our people. And to me, that's most important, and I feel everything else will come. Business speaking wise, clothing, I'm grateful, I love it, but I just feel like there's more things than that, you know. And maybe one day I can start a gym, or, you know, just keep training, keep helping people, you know. But most importantly, just keep helping, you know. More established, I would love to be. I'm grateful just to be able to breathe right now, to look at the sky. That's good enough for me, man. Just to be able to look at the pond, the lake, to be able to say hello to my kids and tell them I love them, tell someone hello. Like, for me, that little things like that, I'm cool, man. I'm good with that. But just to continue to put in work, man, but the right way. I want to just say this to everybody, men, women, never give up. Fight, man. Fight until the end. Persevere. Consistency too. Be consistent in everything you do, whatever it is, whether it's trying to go for a career, school, sports, your family, a relationship. Be consistent and be determined, and make sure your work ethic is good and hard and strong, you know. But main thing is, keep fighting no matter what. Stay fighting. You know. Also educate and learn. Learn as much as you can, especially from the older people and older cats. There's a reason why they're still here and they got that wisdom. Learn as much as you can. Soak up as much game, because in the long run, you might be giving that game out, or it may be needed, you know. Your kids might need it, or whoever, a person on the street. But educate yourself in many different ways. Take care of your body, your mind, your soul, and your body, very important. What you do today will determine how you feel and how you look long-term wise. So definitely be smart with that. And just have fun, enjoy life, man. Take it one day at a time, you know, and be smart, be wise, and help out, help people out, do the right thing. And it's never too late to do something, or learn and grow. So I appreciate everything, all the support and love, man, and I'm gonna keep fighting for all of us too, you know, and thank you guys for everything. So yeah, man.